So there's a few things on my mind this morning, and one of them, is the season that we're in. And a lot of people that claim to love, God, Elohim, Yahuwah, the Almighty, they're observing a pagan feast this year that's in the past. It was called SATURNALIA. Now it's been rebranded as Christmas. And they try to say that it has something to do with this guy that they all called Jesus. That's not his name. He was a Hebrew, and he had a Hebrew name. And his name would have been closer to Joshua than it would have been to Jesus. But you can't tell people what they think they already know. But for the few that are interested, the few that have eyes that are open, ears that are open, hearts that are open, I will say that this is not a good thing that's being done with all these Christmas trees. The Christmas tree is a tree that stands up like a man. And in the Bible, all throughout the Bible, men are referred to in spiritual symbolism as trees. So when you take a tree from the woods and you come and you put it in your house and you decorate it and adorn it, it's just like what they just did over to Africa for this mega preacher, Chris, whatever. He just had a birthday and they brought him in lavish with a crown on him and all these kingly garments and led by horses and everybody. It was like this whole royal fiasco. And they call him dad. They call him their dad. They put him in the position literally of a god. And I'll use that word in this case because it's appropriate, because God means fortune in Hebrew. It's not the appropriate thing to call the Almighty. He is Elohim, and he gave us a name from Tamasha to be known forever. But you can't tell Christians this because, they already got it figured out. They think they know the name Jesus, and so the rest, they think they got it all figured out. And they don't even realize what it says in Matthew 7 when it says that, there are going to be some that did great things in my name. But when they come before me, they will be told, depart from me, I know you not, you workers of lawlessness, you workers of iniquity. Lawlessness, let's look at that word, lawlessness. If you just use simple reasoning, simple logic, you can see what it's saying. It's less the law. It's you don't have the law. You have a name. And you think that because you have a name and you profess this name that you're going to heaven. And you don't even realize heaven's coming to earth. We're not dying and going someplace else. This is already paradise. Heaven's coming here. Okay? And this is foolishness. And so for the few that have an ear to hear, repent, turn. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. Christmas is pagan. Has nothing to do with Jesus. Has nothing to do with what's good or righteous.